Hey everyone, it's Michael GoosebumpsFan. Happy Friday. Of course, tonight I'm also going to do the Q&A video. The big old Q&A video. It's probably going to be like an hour long. With my rambling, it might be an hour and a half. I don't know. But I am excited for that, to do that tonight after work. Hopefully I won't be too completely wiped out. Hopefully today will be a good day at work. So even though you're not watching this right now, well, you are watching this right now, but not by the time I record it. I won't have it uploaded before work. But anyway, pray for me, because work is insane right now. Anyway, right now I have a book haul to show you because I got some Goosebumps books in this week that I think are pretty cool. Some from actually overseas, and it took forever to get to me. Not because of them, but I guess like a border lockup type thing with the US. I'm not really sure what's going on, but it took me forever to get this. I didn't think I was going to get it until like June 3rd, but it came through. I got it now, so that's pretty cool. The first book here is actually something I talked about last week. I got a book called Goosebumps Wailing Special. It had 3 new titles, at the time new titles, by R.L. Stine in it. Bad Hair Day, Egg Monsters from Mars, and The Beast from the East. It was a hardcover book, and here it is. Beautiful cover. I love how I have the daylight lighting out here so you can see it better. It's like a 1990s thing. It also matches my shirt, as a matter of fact. Really cool looking book. Really 1990s looking book. You're supposed to be able to open it and it screams. This one does not. It's not doing the thing it did a couple of weeks ago where I had another book that I opened and it screamed at me and I thought the batteries were dead. No, this one does not scream. So that's a shame, but this is pretty cool. I have 2 copies now because I accidentally ordered 2. Like I said, I don't know why that happened the way it happened. I usually keep a pretty good eye on my orders when I'm buying stuff on eBay. But I accidentally ordered 2 of these. So I have 2 right now. It is what it is. I might try to give it to a younger cousin or something in my family. It was only 10 bucks, but pretty cool if you're a collector. I think I'm only a collector of like Goosebumps books and DVDs and VHS tapes. It's really it. I don't really collect too much else outside of that. If I see like a Slappy toy, or maybe like a Haunted Mask toy, I might pick that up. I haven't really picked up any of those so far because I haven't really seen many I've actually been interested in. But that's the first one. The second one here is another one of these specials. This is a flashing special, which they kind of had the same thing released back in the day with the Monster Editions books where they had... I don't know if this came before the Monster Editions books. These might be the same thing in the UK, because these are UK books. This might be the same thing from the UK that we had here as Monster Editions in the US, because I'm assuming these are UK because of the surrounding cover. It has like the swirls and stuff. This is Goosebumps Flashing Edition. 3 new tales from Goosebumps, R.L. Stine, whatever. Again, you're supposed to be able to push Curly's mouth on the cover and it's supposed to light up his eyeballs, but it doesn't do that right now. Again, very 90s looking. You can see the swirls around the cover I was talking about too. Very UK-esque. UK-ish, something like that. Says Chicken Chicken is in here. Why would you put Chicken Chicken in a hardcover? You know what? Why? Why would you do that? Chicken Chicken, Don't Go to Sleep, which, again, why would you put that in a hardcover? And The Blob That Ate Everyone. I haven't read The Blob That Ate Everyone, so I don't know if it's any good or if I can trash that right now or anything. I've heard a lot of people say it was bad, but I remember seeing the TV episode and thinking it was okay, but I didn't get to finish it. My Netflix account, back when I had my back injury and I started getting my fiance into Goosebumps at the time, not that she's super into it or anything, but at the time when I was getting into Goosebumps, because I started reading the books and stuff, I was watching the show on Netflix, and I remember my membership ran out that midnight because I had canceled my account, and it lets you finish it up until the last date that you paid. And so that night, at like midnight, all of a sudden my Netflix stopped working and it signed me out because I was watching Blob That Ate Everyone. I never got to finish it. So I have a DVD copy, so hopefully that works well. But yeah, flashing special. I hope that book is good. It looks like it could be a pretty entertaining little read. And here there are 5 books, I think 5 or 6, 5 I think, of something I saw listed online that I had never heard of, and I'm a little dumbfounded by how this turned out. I'm a fan of Goosebumps immensely, and I try to buy all the books I can. And I found out a while back that the TV books were not just novelization, or not just the original novels from the old classic series. Like if you got the Night of the Living Tommy 2 TV book, that's not what this was. It was a novelization of the TV episode itself. Like they took the script and they turned it into a book. So the differences from the episode that were not in the original book are in this book, the TV special, or the TV book. The thing for me is that I have like this weird like hiccup thing going on. I'm sorry. It's not like really a hiccup, but it's like almost like a weird indigestion type thing. I don't know. I'm getting old. But the TV books, they are not what the original novels were. However, I picked up something from the UK. It's the thing that took forever to get here. And I'm a little dumbfounded by this. I didn't expect how big these books were when I got them yesterday in a big old box from Amazon box. or not an Amazon box, but something like that. It was an Amazon style box from a regular third-party user. Anyway, it's R.L. Stine's Goosebumps TV special, book number 1. It has The Cuckoo Clock of Doom and The Girl Who Cried Monster. These are clearly UK because, again, the swirls, not your typical art. Here's a picture of the monster from The Girl Who Cried Monster. This is a huge book. This is 2 of the regular novels put into one big book. It's not a TV book. It's not 2 of the TV books put together, which I thought it originally was. These are all 2 of the original novels put into one big book. And I guess these are novels that were turned into episodes at some point. But these are not, I repeat, not TV books put into one big bundle. That's not what this is. This is 2 of the regular novels, like you would have got the numbers 1 through 62 books, 2 of them in one of these books. There is no, like, artwork inside. It's just a regular old novel, which I'm cool with that. It's part of my collection. It's something interesting I know that maybe a lot of people don't know, about Goosebumps as a collector, I guess. But I got book number 1. I got all the books, as a matter of fact. I got book number 2 here, TV special. Beautiful cover. I love the red on this. Welcome to Camp Nightmare and Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. I love the picture of Saber right there. It's one of the coolest Goosebumps TV show monsters I've ever seen. Very, very cool. There's not really much to say about the backs of the books. They're just kind of a basic write-up. I've never been really impressed with the UK copies, of like the art and stuff. Some of them look cool, like Night of the Living Dummy 1 and 2, I think. Yeah, I've never seen 3's cover from the UK covers. It wasn't Tim Jacobus doing the art. It was like somebody else. But some of the covers for Slappy look kind of cool. He has like red hair. It's kind of unique. Anyway, this one is number 3, Return of the Mummy and Phantom of the Auditorium, which there's a picture of the mummy himself. I don't know which mummy that is, but it's somebody. Green cover, very, very 90s. Very, very 90s. Green and orange writing, Anyway, this one I thought was cool because my boy Slappy is on it. Book number 4, Night of the Living Dummy 2 and Say Cheese and Die. I love that original version of Slappy from the TV show for Goosebumps back in the 90s, so I'm all about that cover with that picture. Very, very cool. You don't really have a lot of books with his face on it aside from the TV book from America. So it was cool to have Slappy on an actual cover, because that's like, I'm almost certain, I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain that's a picture from Night of the Living Dummy 3. But maybe it is 2, I don't know, but it looks really close to the ones in certain angles from 3. But yeah, big books. Big books. And the final one here, which again, why would you turn this, of all things, into a TV special book? My Hairiest Adventure, and It Came From Beneath the Sink. I've never read it. It came from beneath the sink, so I don't know if it's any good. I've heard some mixed things in the past, but I'm still excited to read it because it's Goosebumps. But My Hairiest Adventure, and of all things, why would you put the picture of this guy, the kid from the episode, Larry, Hairy Larry, hair on his head, hair on his what was it? Hair on his head, hair on his brain, something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, why would you put him on this? It's like a Teen Wolf knockoff. Anyway, My Hairiest Adventure Came From Beneath the Sink. That is book number 5. So there are 5 of these. I looked online, tried to find everything else I could. I didn't see anything else, so it seems like it's just these 5 from the TV special books. But I'm also kind of disappointed because I thought they would be TV book things. I thought these could be kind of a cool special edition type thing I could have part of my collection. And they weren't. But I was glad to get all of them in one big bundle from one user. And it was a good price too. It was like 30 bucks. That was a really good price for these all together. And they came with the yellow book I showed you, the flashing edition. So that was pretty cool. There was a lot of stuff here this user gave me on eBay. So again, if that person happens to be a fan and watching the video, thank you so much. I really appreciate how good of a deal you gave me. But for now, guys, that's pretty much it. I did get one thing the other day in the mail that I have not shown in this video. And I'm going to wait off and make another video possibly sometime this weekend. I got some DVDs for Goosebumps, and so I'll have a DVD haul for you guys at some point this weekend. So hopefully you'll be here for that. I think there was 2 more DVDs coming in. I have one now, but there was 2 more coming in. And there was, I think, a book that came in, which is kind of something I already showed you guys. But I'll show you again later on if I can find it, if it's looking pretty good. I don't know. But anyway, that is today's book haul for Friday. I hope you guys had a good week. I hope today flies by for you. I hope that you don't live in Minneapolis, because it looks like everything's going crazy right there. Pray for those guys. They really need it. They need Christ. Big time. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Put them down below, guys. Thank you for watching. And may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you guys today. And goodbye.